Good day. So this is the new edition for Autodesk. You can see that this is actually very different from the old Autodesk. Those are the tutorials I used to make then. You discover that the output is different. I mean, when I mean output, I mean the display of the app is now different. Some editings have been made to the app. And I could remember that when those editings then were first made, a lot of people complained that they do not like the new edition. But in any way, if you want to get the whole edition, I mean the whole form, you can still get it. You can just request for it after watching this video and I will send it to you. All right, but if you want us to proceed with this new version, of which I am also using, it's fine. So just let me walk you through this particular app. So the first icon on top here is about the new sketch, edit canvas, gallery, save. Now, if you want to save your work on this, click on save and then save current sketch. It will save and snap it to your preset. Now you discover that this is actually different from the old version. All right, this is different from the previous versions. The previous versions you can just do anything and just snap it. All right, but now this, if you want to export now, you have saved the work in order for the work not to crash. Now if you want to export, this is it, share slash export. Click on it and here you can share or export to files. All right, and you can export it to sketchbook TIFF. Now what sketchbook TIFF means is that the moment you're done with the work and you export it as sketchbook TIFF, you can send it as a document to another person and the person will be able to import it to his or her own Autodesk and the person will be able to edit it without any problem. It's just like PSD. PSD is for Photoshop. Now, Sketchbook TIFF is like the PSD for Sketchbook. So, which means that different Sketchbook users can send it amongst themselves and it will still be the same thing. Now, what we often use this for is, for example, I want to collaborate with someone and then you do the sketching and I want to do the smudge or the painting. So what will happen is that after sketching it, instead of sending it to me as PNG, which of course will lose quality, you just export as Sketchbook TIFF and then send it to me. The moment I download it, I will just import it directly and everything, the way it is from your side, is exactly how it's going to be here. So you can save as PNG, you can save as JPG and as PDF. All right, so that's that about that. And if you click on share, you can decide to share it here also. All right, so that's that about that. And then the other one's preferences is just your settings. And if you have purchased, I have actually purchased. All right, so if you've purchased Autodesk, you can purchase. So I have purchased actually, so I have a lot of features here, and if you want to purchase you can purchase, but it's not really necessary. All right, so it doesn't limit you in any way. It's just that you may not be able to do some things which are not actually necessary. All right, so these one selections and all of those are unchanged. All right, they still remain the same, and the brushes also they remain the same, but just that if you have paid you can import more brushes, you can download brushes online and import them. All right, so can you see this? Yep. So you can either click this or click that, so just walk through it. All right, so that's that about that. Now if you click this side here, can you see this will come to the settings of the brush in question. All right, so you can click on it and you can rename it on yourself by yourself. You can duplicate it, you can change the icon, you can export the icon, and you can delete the brush. So these features are not available in the formal Autodesk. All right, this is where I clicked this particular one. Can you see it? Yeah, so the moment you click it, it will open this place. You can change the icon to anything you want, you can change the name, you can duplicate it, you can export the icon, you can delete it. So just feel free to walk through it the way you want. Now the next thing to it is color. Now, and this is now different from what we have before. You can see this. Yes, and it is different if you have watched a video of mine where I told you how to import the color palette. All right, so this remains unchanged. It is there. We have HSL, we have RGB, we have the color box and all like that. Now what you can do now is to come to this square and we have different color packs. All right, for combinations of colors that actually match, and then you can click on these pictures here and then you can import
the picture I sent earlier that these are color palettes. Anytime I say color palette or color combos to you, you can import it here. What will you do? Just click on an empty box here, and then you click on this image plus sign, and then the moment you import it, it will be here, just like I imported this one. All right, so it's as simple as that. So you can see that complementary are written here, so you can see complementary colors. All right, so for example, let me choose this color and I click on complementary. You see all the colors that match will automatically be displayed here, so it makes it easy for you to know color merge. All right, so I've click another color and let me see the color that merged it. Can you see it now? So these are complementary colors. All right, so that's that about color. And then the layers. All right, and then you can do this in order to hide the details. And then we have a dot here which also remains unchanged, and this is to rotate. All right, this particular one to change brushes. All right, from the one you are using before and the one that you are using now. For example, this is an eraser that I'm using, and if I click on it, it will change to pencil. All right, because that is, it's just like saying um you put two items on the side and then you are using it. You are using eraser, you are using pencil. Now you know you have to drop pencil before taking the eraser. So instead of you clicking on the point going to pencil, you just have a shortcut that you can easily press that. The last used tool will come, and if you press it again, the last used tool will come again. I hope you understand that. If you don't, just practice it on your side and then you get what I'm saying. And then we have transparent. Transparent here means you want a transparent color, and anything you are drawing, it will be erasing it. All right, so you see current layer is hidden, cannot sketch on a hidden layer because I have hide it. In other words, for me not to draw anything I don't want on the layer. All right, so that's that about that. And then we have the color picker. All right, so you can pick color, and then this is also about the color. This can snap the colors. All right, just like this one work for brushes, this one work for colors, and then this one is just to flip. All right, so that's that about this particular Autodesk. And then after you're done with your work, you can snap it in by dragging it in with your fingers, with your two fingers. All right, and here by clicking on these three sides, you can export and share. You can duplicate it, you can delete it, and then you can also widen it. Can you see this? And go back. You can also click on this dot and see all the works that you have done on Autodesk. All right, and come back there. You can go to your trash to see what you have deleted, and come back here and see just different things that you can do. All right, you can click on new album, just walk around Autodesk. Very simple and straightforward. Thank you for watching.